Today, we're at the Lake Louise Tent Campground. And this is a place that I've been a lot. I made a really short video with Heather 2 or 3 years ago, and I never bothered to come back to do an official video. Well, here we are today, and we're not gonna waste a lot of time because this campground is huge. You can see from the letters A to E and G to M, there's a big loop that goes around with a bunch of little loops in between. And most of them have access to a washroom and a cooking shelter that's close by. And the big feature here is there's a huge electric fence to keep the animals out. A little bit of safety involved there. They're tagged in yellow. It's all around the site. If you walk into it, it's because you were looking at your phone. So when you're at the campground here, don't look at your phone while you're walking. You might walk in to an electric fence. This is one of many small little cooking shelters there is in the Lake Louise Campground. And you'll have big little lockers like this where you can put a bunch of wood there. I've heard of a lot of people getting campgrounds that are close to the shelter because they're just in a tent, and that way they don't need to bring a big shelter with them. So this is kind of perfect, especially having lighting and heating and all the wood that you need. And then the toilets are right in behind here. These are all kind of grouped together all throughout all the loops here at the Lake Louise Campground. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This here is the only showers in the entire campground. It's actually right close to section L that's right in behind here. There's actually a little parking lot here. So if you're at the far other end of the campground, you can kind of drive here. People tend to not spend a whole lot of time here. They just come here, take their shower and go. There is a little sink here. So people that are close to the area, they can use this to wash their dishes. You'll find on these rocks and stuff, people might be waiting to take a shower and this and that. I've been here several times. So there's about 5 or 6 showers in each. And there's even a disability shower in both. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can actually come here and take a shower. As showers go, it's this really nice one. It's not as nice as the Whistler's Campground one in Jasper. Those ones were all rebuilt recently. These ones have been here for quite a few years. Huh. Cool, cool. Well, this right beside me here is the cool little Bow River. It starts all the way from Bow Lake and leads all the way through Calgary and runs actually right through Lake Louise. There's a little bridge that crosses it to go into the Lake Louise tent campground. There's actually another campground for RVs, hard-sided. It's a lot like a trailer court. There's just 190 sites, I think, and there's only one set of showers there as well, with like 5 or 6 washrooms. Pull through all of these sites. There's water access and there's sewage access as well for your RVs. There's not a whole lot to record there per se, so that's why I wanted to focus more on this side here. All of these loops, you basically have access to everything that you need close by. I personally like to get campgrounds that are really close to the actual showers and to the cooking shelters. I usually hang around in loop L or loop K. That way it's kind of a close walk. If you want to be more secluded, if you go to the northwest side, there's a lot less people in those little areas, and those are usually the campsites that get booked the last. There's also several little trails you can do in town. This is a perfect example of the Bow Loop along the Bow River, all the way down to the campground. There's a bridge that runs across. You can cross that and walk all the way back into town. Every single one of my videos that you guys have watched, from me going to Fairview Mountain, Plain of the Six Glaciers, or Constellation Lakes, all of them, I stayed at this campground here. There's cell reception. It's kind of poor there for some reason. The towers are kind of in the middle of Lake Louise, and here, depending on where you are, if you stay closer to the river, closer to the north side, it takes a little bit better. Since I normally go to loops L and K close to the showers, I'm the furthest away, so you know, you can't have it all. But generally in the town of Lake Louise, you'll have good cell service. And here you also have access to public transportation. There's a lot of buses that go down to Banff and then come back. So you really don't even need to use your vehicle, or even if you don't have a vehicle, it doesn't matter. You can camp here and just take the bus. You can even take the bus down there to go up to the parking lot and get shuttles to go to Moraine Lake and go to Lake Louise. So there's a lot of options here if you don't have a vehicle, unlike Jasper that doesn't have as many. Well, I hope that these videos really help you guys decide where you're gonna come and camp when you come and explore Banff National Park. And this is the mighty Bow River, flowing right beside the Lake Louise tent campground here in Banff National Park. And I'm Tremblay, and these are my adventures. Peace out, everyone.